Good morning and welcome, Karmic Psychics, to a wonderful Monday morning again. How are my Karmic Psychics doing? I hope you've been having a wonderful, relaxing weekend and that you are all well. And oh my goodness, what a week. We are going to be entering December very, very soon. The prediction for this episode is from the 28th of November to the 4th of December. And yet the year has flown by so quickly, wouldn't you agree? Christmas is nearing, the year is almost over, and 2023 will be upon us. So I hope that you are all well and ready for another weekly prediction. So I will today be covering again the planetary transits, their explanation for us on all star signs. I will be having fun with you today by doing a tarot reading based on your star signs, and I will be looking at some positive affirmations and some quotes of the day, which I know that the listeners are enjoying. And I will also explain to you what the word mantra means and answering some questions at the end of the episode. So let's not waste any more time, Karmic Psychics. Let's get on to see what are the planetary alignments for this week, 28th of November to the 4th of December. So still we have Mercury in Jyesta Nakshatra, which is here from the 24th of November to December the 3rd. Now Mercury will be going through a Gandanta point as it moves from Scorpio, being a water sign, into Sagittarius, into the Mula Nakshatra. As it moves from Scorpio into Sagittarius, from fire to water, from water to fire, I apologize. It means that it's going through Gandanta. Now, Gandanta in itself not only means that it's going through water to fire or fire to water, as planets go through these signs from water to fire or fire to water, but it also is a very emotional time for us in general when these Gandantas take place, because our karmic energies, our emotional energies, our life karmic paths go through a sudden shift. So as Mercury will be going from Jyesta Nakshatra, which is in Scorpio, into Mula Nakshatra, which is in Sagittarius, which is the fire, water to fire, the Gandanta from the 3rd of December will be bringing a very huge emotional intensity, which I will discuss in more detail as we go on. We have Sun, which is going to be also in Anuradha, which is in Scorpio still, from the 19th of November to the 3rd of December. We have Saturn, which is still in retrograde. We have Ketu in Swati Nakshatra still until the 19th of December. We have Rahu in Bahraini until the 19th of December. We also have Magrisha. We have Mars in retrograde still in Magrisha Nakshatra, which we know is in Taurus. Mars has gone from Gemini into Mars, and it is still here. Now, as Mars is in retrograde in Taurus until the 4th of December, this is all about introspection for all star signs on their family life, on the family front, their personal relationships, their finances, also about emotions, about how they are trying to release themselves from emotional turmoil in this week. The week itself will be about trying to get through the suppression of emotions that all star signs in some shape or form are holding in. And this week is about, it's actually like a volcanic explosion for many, that you're going to be expressing your emotions and standing up for yourself in your own light the Gandanta point of Mercury, which is communication, it means that you are suddenly going from the emotional Scorpio, innately, secretly keeping things in, and suddenly getting the confidence to speak up from the 4th of December as you move into Sagittarius Mercury. The energy for all star signs is that you're prepared to stand up and fight and be more confident in what you like and what you don't like. For the home front, for the people at work, for in personal relationships, with perhaps even children, you're going to be really expressing how you truly feel, which is a good thing. I certainly look at this as a good thing. Now, let's go through the star signs. Let's have some fun. So today I have 3 different decks, which I have pulled out one card from for each star sign. And I'm going to start with Aries. So Aries, the cards that have come out for you regarding work, life, marriage, and relationship, affirmation messages that are coming for Aries are. So this is a time of growth. This is a time where you want to see results of your hard labor, your hard work. This is also a time when you're going to be more confident to start something new, especially in relationships. If you are already in relationships, it's a time for you to be more open and be more adventurous and be different, be more positive. You know that things have to change. Something has to give in order to become better, closer, more dynamic in your relationships and in your career. This is a good time for relationships to become more unified, especially as Christmas is coming, and making plans to go abroad, go on holiday, work together, to delegate each other's responsibilities slightly so that you feel more of a team in the relationship. This is a very positive time for Aries who are wanting to achieve their success, whether it's relationship or work success. And I feel that with Aries, as always, they are extremely volatile, positive. They tend to be true warriors, soldiers who, even after a battle, they just come out stronger. And this week you're coming out stronger. Your fighting spirit is certainly not going to die down this week. And I feel that you're going to be commended, recognized, appreciated, and honored in a way. And when you look at the relationship aspect, I feel that you're going to look back and see how far you've come, and you're going to bring the best part of you into your relationships and personal relationships this week. So Aries, things are looking extremely positive for you, and I'm extremely happy to see this from the cards. Now, your message that's coming out for some of you is the fertility card has come out, which says that unexpected pregnancy or unexpected opportunities will be coming your way this week. And for any of you who have been trying to create a unique project that makes you stand apart from your competitors, you're certainly going to succeed this week, especially towards Friday, as your planets are showing you coming into your truest element towards Friday. Now, the color red is always going to be your lucky color. For me, Aries, to tell you, wear lots of red this week and enjoy yourself, okay? You've got good news coming, and you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it before you move into 2023. Love and light to you. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, I can see the card that's come out for you strongly is the one of be strong. You are stronger than you think, and your strength comes from you always desiring a happy outcome. You tend to win through your calmness, and this week is certainly going to bring you success and happiness from family by you keeping strong. It also says that this week is about your finances and you being more emotional this week. It's important that family members see and hear your kindness, that they receive it with open arms. The last couple of weeks, Taurus, you may have not been so expressive in your love for your near and dear. And this week is about letting go of resentments and just being completely expressive. It will make such a big difference on family members who are almost wanting you to become a bit more happier this week. It's almost like some people are walking around eggshells around you because they feel like they don't want to upset you or offend you. But I think that you need to get your sense of humor up and be more approachable and more fun and loving that you truly are. So Taurus, come on, get this positive energy and vibe back. Your lucky color this week is the beautiful lime green, because it will help to heal the heart and resolve old issues that you may be holding on to. You're quite stubborn this week, Taurus, so come on, bring out your happiness. Okay, love and light to you, Taurus. For Gemini, it looks like start delegating your work. You have far too much work on your hands and less time. You are one person. There's only so much energy that you have. It also looks for those who have children, that children will be of concern to you, and hence why delegating of work is important this week so that you can give your time and efforts in the right places, especially with family, children. Diet is also coming up this week for you, Gemini. If you have started a new diet or new vitamins, please make sure that you are resting, keeping well, and keeping on top of that. Otherwise, you will not see the complete benefits of your diet if you haven't got time for yourself. Make time for yourself this week, Geminis. Your lucky stone this week is going to be the jade. And I wish you lots of luck, because I see that despite you doing a lot of running around this week, Geminis, that you are going to be receiving some good news, perhaps from children, for their hard work at school or university. And you will certainly be hearing some good news through the family, perhaps that long-awaited loan. Certainly some good news coming to you. So love and light to you, Gemini. Enjoy your week. For Cancer, this week is about reconciliation with people from the past that you have perhaps had a bad start or end with. And this week brings more clarity, reconciliations. Divine guidance is taking place here. For those who are not in a relationship, this week can bring you a very spiritual connection, a very positive connection. And finally, you feel you're being emotionally understood and heard and supported. And your patience is a virtue. And this week, you will see things go more your way. Please be careful with your stomach and your lower back this week, Cancerians. And please don't overeat as an emotional eater. Eat well and don't eat too late. Heartburn, gastric issues are on the cards. However, it looks like people are coming to you a lot this week for your knowledge, your advice, your expertise. I do feel that this week you will feel very positive, and I feel that on the family front that positive actions are taking place that will help you leading into 2023. So love and light to you. For Leo, this is the time when you are more closed in and not opening up about your own issues. It looks like you want some time to yourself. Your health could be up and down. So going to the doctor, visiting the doctor, getting good advice on your health and to boost your energy. Your stomach, your lower back again is highlighted here. I also would tell you to be careful with your driving, Leos. Your mind is drifting onto a lot of things from your past, and you need to focus on the now, on the moment. You have a lot of fun meeting up with your old friends that will support you in this time, and you must allow them to help you. You know, it's okay to have people take care of you for a change, Leo. So do take care of yourself. The lucky stone for you this week, I would say, is the red carnelian, Leo. Also, to wear lots of yellow. This will help with your health, especially your stomach and lower back. Love and light to you. For Virgo, this is a time when you will have to sort out some legal issues, finances, loans, contracts, and get the right advice and support. This is also a time for Virgos where your children, if you have children, will need you, and your efforts on them is much needed. Also, when it comes to your own health, it looks like you're quite run down this week, Virgo, and you need to take some time out and prioritize your week where you are looking after yourself as well and resting. Virgos, for some, you may be helping elderly members of the family, especially with any legal or health issues, where you may need to give more of your time and efforts. However, I do say that look after your health as well, because you are quite run down this week, Virgos. Be careful with your teeth, and especially grinding your teeth at night, Virgos. And also be careful with eating too late. This is also indicated. The stone for you this week will be the malachite, and that will bring you a lot more energy, positivity, and strength, Virgo. So love and light to you. As for Librans, this week is about trust. There has been a bit of an issue here. It's with family or dear friends, where there's been a lack of honesty in the relationship or friendship, and you feel that you are quite hurt and not recovering from the behavior of people recently in your close circle. But it's saying forgive and forget, and be there for them emotionally, because your emotional support will be most appreciated in times like this, despite the disappointments that you have been facing recently. This is also a time when you may, as a family, decide to book a holiday away, Librans, and restore your batteries. Okay, recharge your batteries, and take care of yourself. Now, your lucky stone this week will be the tourmaline. And I would also say to you that look after the health of an elderly person, especially mother or father, and also do look after your own health, your eating patterns, investing in fresh food, investing in drinking more water. Librans, you must stay hydrated. Love and light to you. As for Scorpio, this is a very special month for you. I see that your relationship with your partner is going to be very good. I feel like you're going to be celebrating something very soon, and going away perhaps for a beautiful meal or holiday with your partner. I feel that emotionally you're going to reconnect or connect with someone that is going to bring you a lot of love and good feelings by Christmas, and this is your time, Scorpio, to have and receive the emotional support that you have been lacking in the last 18 months. So with open arms, embrace this support and love and good news. And yes, I see you celebrating with friends, family, and finally coming to some sort of peace, inner peace this week, Scorpios. And rightly so, you deserve that. So love and light to you. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel that your romantic feelings for someone are certainly going to bloom this week. I do find, though, that career-wise, you are financially having to be more tight with your finances because you've been spending so much lately. Not that you regret it, you've certainly enjoyed yourself. However, I feel that career-wise, there's a lot of changes coming for you by 2023, and you certainly want to make sure that you commit to the right career, the right opportunities. But you are right to feel that there are more opportunities yet to come, because I do see foreign links with you. I see much travel. And I also feel that there is going to be a lot more contentment around your home. Either you're going to be improving things around the home slowly but surely. But I also feel that there's a possibility that a new friend will be taking on a lot more of your time as 2023 comes. And you'll be preoccupied in them as well. But career-wise, you have immense possibilities and opportunities that are coming your way. This is not the end. No, you certainly have more opportunities coming. So yes, do commit to projects. But I can assure you that there's a lot more coming your way. And yes, enjoy your love life. Enjoy the attention that you're getting, Sagittarians. This is certainly a positive week for you. Love and light to you. Now with Capricorns, this is a time when you're feeling a little bit low, maybe a little depressed. There's some family issues that you're still healing from, and you feel that you're quite isolated in this, and you do need to speak to family about what's bothering you instead of holding it in and letting it affect your eating patterns. I really request that you take care of yourself this week, and you speak to your family members, whether it's mother, father, partner, about the things that are bothering you. On the work front, I would say to keep your relationships extremely professional and don't get into a emotional conflict or rally with someone. Keep your professionalism always there to avoid any issues. On a plus side, Capricorns, if you're looking at investing in a new phone, a new car, this is the week that you will perhaps be most likely to do it. And I also feel that this is the week where if there is going to be any further job opportunities for you, that this is the week where you could be offered them and take them up by the end of the year even. So there is a lot of good news suddenly coming upon you towards Thursday, Friday this week. Your lucky color is navy blue this week, and I advise you to wear, if it's possible, just a clear crystal quartz around you. I feel that it will help to bring more positivity and light into your life and ward off poor eating habits as well. For Aquarius, I see that this is the time this week to book your holidays, to go away on to spas, to retreats. I feel this is a time also where you really are overindulging in lots of things, Aquarius, and money doesn't stay with you as you enjoy your pleasures of life. But there's a lot of traveling here, and I see that family life, relationships are going through a change, things for the better. I feel that going away as a family could help improve relationships, or you certainly going away to a spa retreat will improve your health. There's definitely an improvement this week. And you will see, as 2023 February comes, as your birthday will near next year, you will start feeling a lot more positive. The last 18 months, 2 months have been extremely challenging on you, Aquarius, and you really have done so well to get this far. Now you're going to see the results of your hard work. And this is a time where traveling, Aquarius, is going to take off for you in 2023. Now, your lucky stone this week is the aquamarine. I also feel that meeting up with friends and colleagues is going to bring you much love and laughter. All I will say is that any family issues or disputes that haven't been resolved, that this is the week to sort them out before you go away. Love and light to you. Now for Piscean. Piscean, this is an extremely romantic week for you. This is the week of dedicating music, going away on short trips, going to beautiful restaurants, sending gifts to your partner. It's a very romantic week for you, Pisceans. This is also a time when your health, you're going to spend more time to make an effort for your health, going to the gym, dieting, more vitamins, purification, detox of the body. Pisceans, I feel like this is what you're doing to your health. You're feeling good about yourself, and you're bringing the best version of yourself to your relationships. And I feel that this is also a time when you're letting go of past traumas, emotions that were bounding you and limiting you to your relationship growth. Now is the time when you're feeling so positive and free, and that new chapters are opening up for you. Residential changes are looking very, very possible in 2023, especially by March, April next year. And as your birthday will come, I feel that, Pisceans, that you will be stepping into a new environment almost. It's a very, very lucky week for you, because any dieting, any new regimes that you wish to take on, you certainly will be feeling positive. And yes, the color yellows, the color greens, and the color white will be very lucky for you this week. I also feel that in relationships, you will want to book some time away with just you and your partner. Leave the children at home if you have children, and even go on, make the effort to dress up and go away and have a beautiful meal together with family, introducing your partner perhaps to other family members. It's a very beautiful, positive week for you. And keep up the detox of the body, and you will see great results by 2023. So love and light to you as well. Now, looks like everyone is going to have some positive energies this week. Now, some quotes of the day which I came across, which I really all enjoyed, Karmic Psychics, and I had to share with you. I really like this one quote, and it was this one. To know oneself, one must learn to dance in the rain. I like that. What do you think? To know oneself, one must learn to dance in the rain. Another one which I'm sure you all know is, he who dares wins. Patience is a virtue. I like this one. Love blossoms over time, or else grow weeds. I like that one. Another one which I thought was very, very nice is, true love always wins. True friends never leave your side, false friends do. What do you think about that? I like that one. Smile as you are simply beautiful. Agreed. Smile because you are absolutely beautiful. So now that I have done the predictions for this week's star signs, I was thinking, let me cover some of the questions that, again, the listeners have been sending to me. And I really am very happy and excited when you send me these messages. One of the listeners sent me an email. For those who would like to send me any messages, please do go to my website, www.karmicpsychic.co.uk, and go to the contact form. And in there you can put your question, your name, your mobile number, and I will simply answer the questions in the shows. And if you want to have a reading, all the information is on the website. Also the books. I've had many of you also ask me for the links. I have sent the links when I have put it in the description box. However, if you would like to read my books, especially the numerology predictions for 2022 and 23, then just simply go on to my website, again www.karmicpsychic.co.uk, and you'll be able to see all the books through there. Otherwise, you can click on Amazon and type in Karmic Psychic, and all the books will come up, and my t-shirts, so you can have a look at it that way. So one of the questions is, what does mantra mean, and why is it when we have astrology readings done that we are asked to chant mantras? How important, or why are they important? Good question. So the word mantra, man means mind, tra means instrument. So mantra is a mental instrument used to increase the vibration towards a particular planet, for instance, to enhance your chart for a particular aspect. So, for example, last week on the 24th of November, we had Jupiter go direct. So it's Guru. Jupiter means Guru. Guru means Jupiter. Guru means the mantra for Guru. Guru means signifies abundance, knowledge. So Jupiter's mantra is Om Guruve Namaha. So we normally say on that particular day, many could have chanted Om Guruve Namaha 108 times to enhance the strength of Jupiter in their chart, which would have signified abundance knowledge. Now, when we do your chart, there could be a specific mantra that you may have to chant, which you can do in the morning, which you can do in the evening, approximately for 108 times. This is almost like the same science as doing a manifestation technique, where you are increasing the vibration within you. You're erasing and reprogramming your subconscious mind with a positive dialogue, which can enhance your mental well-being. So other mantras that may come about is Om Namaha Shivaya. Now this is to do with Monday, with the day Monday. It's to do with the moon. Some people may do this one to attract a beautiful partner. Om Namah Shivaya. Or you may do it to improve your mental state, your mental peace. One for Thursday's day of Ganeshji is there's a Ganesh mantra, and that one is Om Ganapate Namaha. Now this one is a very beautiful one, which lots of people do chant, and again it can be said up to 108 times. If you have your chart done by me, I will give you a mantra as a tool to say, and it is your option, your choice to do so, to repeat it 108 times. However, if you choose not to do that, but you try even for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, when you do your spiritual meditation, which I do with you at the end of the episodes, perhaps you could chant one of those in your mind. I will put in the description box the name of the mantras so that you can look at them clearly and perhaps repeat those. There's certain mantras for certain things. I will just put a few down there in the link. And if you would like to know more specifically to your chart which one is for you, then I can do your chart. Again, you can go through www.karmicpsychic.co.uk and go through the contact form, fill in your details, your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, and I will get back to you in no more than 48 hours with the chart and any questions that you may have in an email. And the payment option is there as well. It's all clearly set out for you. Now, another question that I have from one of the readers is Vedic astrology and Western astrology very different? And I would say to you, yes, it is, because with Vedic astrology we have lots of ancient Sanskrit words, and we have lots of stories around the gods or goddesses, which therefore makes the planets have a story. For example, just a very simple example is the sun. The sun was the king of the sun, and Saturn was his son, so his offspring. And Sun and Saturn never got on. So there is a story about that, and it goes back to ancient times, this story. So this is just one simple few words to explain that there is a story like that. Now, with Western astrology, it's more scientific in that respect. There isn't any stories linked to them. Sun is Sun, Saturn is Saturn, and there is the composition elements to them, and astronomy-like analysis. Don't get me wrong, we're very interested on the Vedic side as astronomers for Vedic astrology too, but there are so many beautiful stories intertwined and linked to the planets. So I hope that answers your question. Now, someone has asked me that, Karmic, you do aura cleansing. So how is aura cleansing linked to astrology? So aura cleansing is a healing which is a combination of Reiki and healing work. It's very similar to EFT, but that is a tapping exercise, but it's more about the meridians and healing the meridians through Reiki and releasing blockages, which are karmic blockages. And again, how is aura cleansing linked to astrology is that through the chart, like I have said in other episodes, where the blockages in a person's life based on their past life does show up, or it can be reflected in the chart, and those blockages can be in a certain way still trapped within our chakra points, which through aura cleansing you can release. It's a very beautiful technique, and essential oils can be used. One of the people's founders oils that I use is Kevra oil, Rumi K, and I will give you her website at the bottom description box, where her oils can be used on the chakras to help with the blockages. You don't have to have a chart done at this point to know which blockage you have. All you simply have to do is be attracted to the smell of the oils, and they can be used. Each oil represents a certain chakra, and each oil is made to release, let's say, anxiety, depression, eating, lack of eating, so improving eating, improving the mind, positivity. The smells are absolutely divine. So through healing, we say that we can help to improve the blockages. Another question I have here is from Mina. Mina is asking, now her details are here, but for confidentiality, I will not give out her details. She's just asked me that will I have international success next year? And I can say thank you, Mina, for your message. I've had a quick look at your chart, and I can say that international success is certainly here for you in business, career, and in relationships next year, especially from the month of March onwards. If you could perhaps invest in wearing a red ruby, that will be very important and lucky for you next year. I see new groups of work relationships coming. I can see an improvement in your relationships from March next year. I highly recommend that you wear the ruby stone, and that there's no big mirrors in your bedroom, because I feel that your health issue is something which is hot and cold at the moment, and I hope that you haven't got big mirrors in your room, because that could be one of the main reasons why you're still feeling extremely tired. So can you just check that for me, that you don't have big mirrors in your room? Another thing I would say to you, to enhance the health and bring vitality, I understand that you're wearing a red coral, but also if you can invest in perhaps drinking cold water first thing in the morning from a copper cup, that will also improve your vitality and energy and restore your vitamins. So please, if you can do that, Mina, that would be brilliant. Another listener has asked, I've got their details. Thank you to Sarah, who has written in and said, can I tell her if she's going to be moving next year? Well, Sarah, I can see from your chart that yes, certainly there is a move coming, and by October, from now until next October, the move is imminent. But I also see that you could move by March into temporary accommodation, but by October you will be in permanent accommodation. So between now and next October, I do see one move before your permanent move. And if you could just confirm that with me, that would be wonderful in the email. I look forward to hearing from you again. Now I have a lady called Lisa, whose mother's details are with me, and I can see that she has a long-term illness. Thank you for sharing that with me. And her question is, what medicine or what remedies can I give to my mother to help her during this time? And is there any particular stones that may improve her health? Right, so based on the information you have given me, Lisa, I can say that I've looked at your mum's chart, and the red coral seems like a very good stone for her, because her Mars will bring her vitality and enhancing the Mars by making her wear this stone. It will help to improve her fighting spirit and give her strength through this time and her treatments. If you can, on the 8th of December, which is the full moon, by 9 o'clock in the evening, perhaps get her to wear this stone. This can be giving her good results. And you can touch base with me again if you need any further help or assistance with this. Thank you. Now, one more question that I have is from a lady called Joe. Now, Joe is saying that her son has difficulty with his studies, and he's been struggling with mental issues and dyslexia. I'm sorry to hear that, Joe. And she's given his details and asking if there is anything or any remedy for him. Well, until he's 15, Joe. I can see that his transit, the dasha he's going through, is one of ups and downs with studies, but it doesn't mean that his time is not going to be good after that. He's going through his Ketu dasha, and he will go through his Venus dasha when he turns 15 in March, which means that much happiness and support will come to him when he turns 15. In the meantime, a good stone that he could wear, if he would would like to wear a stone, is the cat's eye as a bracelet. If he doesn't want to wear that, then you can put it in his pillow and just leave it in there, and hopefully the energies from that will be passed over to him. Another question I have is from Sandra. Sandra is asking me to check and say, when will she find the love of her life? Well, Sandra, I've looked at your chart and I can see that from next year, June, your time for relationships will be good. The last 2.5 years has been a time of isolation, court cases. However, from next year, June, Sandra, I see your time is very positive. From next June to the following June, with your Jupiter in the 10th house, it looks like you could possibly meet your partner through work, Sandra. So I have the good news for you that continue working and you can meet your charmer through work. From June, your transit is looking very positive. In the meantime, your Venus is a little weak, so you could enhance it slightly by wearing a little diamond in your Venus finger. That will be good. Love and light to you. Now, if you would like to know the particular mantras for all of you, then please do contact me through the website again, and I will give you your individual mantras. Well, it's been lovely speaking to all of you, and as always, Karmic Psychics, I end the show with a meditation corner, and today is no different. So when you get a moment now, please, if you could sit in the corner of your special cozy room and just sit cross-legged or be seated on a sofa if it's too difficult to sit down, and just close your eyes. And as you breathe in and out, breathe in white light, breathe in for 5, breathe out for 7, and breathe out white light. And as you breathe in and out, imagine there's a vacuum of white light surrounding you. Let your mind be light. Release all the weekly stresses that you've been holding on to, and just come into yourself for one moment. Imagine you are that one light, beautiful, beaming piece of light, full of peace and joy, not bogged down with stress, pressures, or conflicting energies. Sit in this moment and enjoy the peace and quiet. Visualize yourself sitting on a beach somewhere with the beautiful waves moving up and down and the sound of the sea relaxing you. As your eyes are closed, feel more tired and relaxed, and enjoy this moment alone, just to recollect your thoughts and bring yourself into yourself once more this week. Positive affirmations for you this week are: I am love. I forgive all. I have no anger. I am peace. I am abundant. I am beautiful. I am safe. I am well. As you breathe in and out, and you breathe out only beautiful peace and love, and breathe in beautiful peace and love. And say that you are beautiful and that you are wonderful and you are special. stay in this positive energy of self-love and affirmation that you are beautiful. And just listen to the waves and enjoy the fresh air touching your skin. And listen to this beautiful music, my karmic psychics. Until next week, just enjoy this moment and listen to the peaceful music.